right, guys, we're going to get started. All right. Well, I'm having a problem flipping it back, so I'm going to go ahead and just get started right now. And you can do a little nature therapy with me. You can enjoy the beautiful scenery, and you can enjoy just being alive here on earth, enjoying your day, enjoying the people you love and the activities that you love in your day. And so I want to let you guys know about how to drop 5 pounds this week eating what you love. How to drop 5 pounds this week eating what you love. Is it impossible? Is it too good to be true? Absolutely not. And I'll prove to you today how you can drop 5 pounds this week by eating what you love. So here's the deal. I had a conversation with someone this week, and as I was talking to her, she mentioned that she's an all or nothing type person. And she said that usually when it comes to fitness and her eating plan, she either rolls up her sleeves and she does everything the way that she should, and everything as it relates to her eating, she does it to a T, and she works out every single day. She gives her all when she works out. She has everything on her planner, and she's just like an angel, and then she turns into the devil, and she can't keep up and maintain that lifestyle for too long. Her willpower, as she puts it, starts to run low, and then she completely dives over into the other side. And the other side consists of not working out at all, eating anything and everything that she wants to eat, not feeling herself. She says she doesn't even feel like herself. She's depressed, she's frustrated, she's angry, and she says she has this vicious cycle that she goes through over and over and over and over again. Like literally this vicious cycle non-stop. So she said, is there help for me? And that actually is where this particular live broadcast stems from. It stems from her feeling like all or nothing is the only option. And when you feel that way, and when you've been living that way off and on for years, is there hope for you? And the answer is absolutely there's hope for you. And so when I deal with someone who's been dealing with an issue, a limiting belief, that's a limiting belief. That means you believe that it's hard to maintain this as a lifestyle, that it's always been all or nothing, and that's the only thing you can do about it, and there's nothing you can do about it, rather. Then I like to prove you wrong, and I feel like in order to prove you wrong, I have to do it pretty quickly. If it takes you 6 months or a year for me to prove it to you, then you start to have another set of issues come up, and you still start to have that doubt, and you never really feel like you have conquered that belief. So I want to conquer that belief up front, and we're going to do it in 7 days. Today is Monday, so you can start today and do it from Monday to Monday. You can do it from Tuesday until Tuesday, but let's prove this thing out so you can see how you can lose 5 pounds and you can eat what you love. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to Monday through Thursday, 4 days. Monday through Thursday, those are days from the time we were in preschool all through school years, all through college, all through working years. We've been conditioned to have routine. We're conditioned to have routine. It comes easily for us because of the fact that that's all we know to do on weekdays. So you want to capitalize on this natural conditioning. There's some conditionings that we have that are toxic, but this actually is one that we could use for our benefit. And we're going to use that for our benefit by Monday through Thursday. We are going to eat like an angel. Yes, we are. However, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we are going to eat whatever we want. Anything meals is what I call them. Are you going to go crazy on the weekend? No. Are you going to use willpower to not go crazy on the weekend? No. If the goal was willpower, then we'd all be kind of messed up, because that is just, it's short term. It's temporary. You can use willpower if it's January and you're just using it as a jump start, or if it's your birthday, or you just turned 50, or you just kind of have this event in your life that just turns out to be an event that is emotion filled. It is filled with lots of emotion. You're excited about it, and you're capitalizing on that event to just jumpstart a program or jumpstart your mindset. That is awesome, and you can do that. But you have to know that willpower is temporary. So what are you going to do when it runs out? If you don't have a plan, then you will go back to your all or nothing approach. And we do not want that. We want to change that. So with that being the case, step one is you are going to tell yourself, there's 3 steps in case you're taking notes. Step one is you're going to tell yourself anytime food that you want to eat and it's the weekday and you're on your plan, your lifestyle plan, Monday through Thursday, you're going to tell yourself not now. Not no. Do not tell yourself no. Anytime you tell yourself no, then you're feeling bad. You're feeling deprived. So we're not going to say no. We're just going to use the words not now. That does something to the subconscious that really, really pacifies the subconscious, because the subconscious could be very adamant and very, rebellious when it feels as if it's the whole fight or flight mindset that it has. And if it feels like you're jeopardizing something that it wants, it will fight you on it. And you will lose the fight. Trust me on that. So from now on, just say not now instead of the words no. And it will get you to the point where you feel really good, because you know that you can have that item on the weekend if you choose being the operative word. On the weekend, it's there for you if you choose. So you can be at peace. All right. The second step and thing that you have to do is you have to make sure you enjoy both. You have to enjoy the weekdays when you're putting a lot of nutrient-rich, mineral-rich foods, highly concentrated fruits and vegetables into your system. Look at this as like an 80-20 rule, because 80-20 rules rock and they apply to a lot of aspects of your life. 80-20 rule. Never forget the 80-20 rule. Means 80% of what you're putting into your body builds you up. It makes you lose weight and stay at your optimal weight. It makes you have lots of energy. It makes you look younger than your age. You should never look your age or older. You should look younger than your age. Youthful, radiant skin. Nice teeth. Your skin is your biggest, largest organ, and so you want that to be vibrant. It tells the truth about your health. So guess what? That 80-20 rule applies here. 80% of what you put in your pie hole is going to be stuff that edifies you, that nourishes you, that strengthens you. And then that 20% can be left on the weekends to have things that you may really, really enjoy, but maybe it doesn't build you up. Maybe it's not some of those healthful foods that you're going to be consuming lots of on the weekdays, okay? So enjoy both. And I find that I do that as well. That's why I created the R3 diet. It actually does an excellent job of doing this and helping you follow this rhythmic flow throughout the weekday, and then the different flow on the weekend. You have 2 different rhythmic flows that you follow throughout the week, and it's what our body and mind wants to do naturally, and we're just jumping on that bandwagon with the natural flow of how it has been conditioned so that we can have optimal health. So what you'll find though is that on the weekdays, you look forward to the weekend. Sometimes if you see a food that you may want and it's the weekday, you're like, oh, not now, but I look so forward to eating that. And you may even look at the recipe, look at pictures of it and say, oh, it's going to taste so good when I have it on the weekend. And then on the weekend, you're looking forward to Monday because you're like, oh my goodness, I don't really like the fact that this doesn't make me feel as optimal as my weekday food. So you look forward to that green smoothie on Monday morning or that fresh juice. It's like calling your name. You are training yourself to do that. And what ends up happening by default, not by willpower, is that on the weekends, you'll notice that after you do this time and time again, week after week, month after month, year after year, you cannot tolerate some of the foods that you used to easily be able to tolerate. So some of your foods that you enjoy will end up being a lot of the foods that you have on the weekdays. However, it still makes it fun to have that option to have it if you want to. If you go to your hometown and there's a pizza place that you grew up eating and you look forward to eating that pizza, you can go there and you can enjoy that pizza because you can have what you choose to have on the weekends. Does that make sense? You're not using willpower, which brings me to the last step, which is willpower. Say goodbye to it. Say goodbye to willpower. You do not have to depend on willpower anymore. You can eat those foods on the weekends guilt-free because you know you're following the 80-20 rule. And so you know that most of what you put in your body is building you up and giving you enough strength, and you're doing intermittent fasting and all that good stuff. So it helps to release those extra stored toxins and stored fat and anything that is not in agreement with your system. And it helps your body to run more optimally. So therefore, you don't have to have guilt and you don't have to have willpower to cause you to say, okay, Monday's coming up, so I need willpower. No, your body will naturally look forward to those healthy, edifying foods on Monday. Naturally. Because you're training it. You're making it a habit. And so do this for 7 days first. And so you'll drop 5 pounds eating this way in 1 week alone. And you'll eat what you love in that 1 week. You're not going to count the stinking calories of what you eat on the weekend. You're not going to measure it and put it on a stinking scale. You are going to eat as much as you want until you feel full. And guess what? You'll still lose weight, huh? And so all those people who are doing it the other way and they think that that's the way they have to do it, that they have to burn 1 million calories in a week in order to have a slice of pie on a weekend, they are insane. And you don't have to live a life like that. So you can have the best of both worlds. You will start to crave and condition your body to desire the foods that build you up. And you'll look forward to having a break on the weekends and eating whatever you choose to eat on the weekends without guilt. And you'll notice that those choices become better and better over time. But you're good to go. You're good to go. You're set up to look and feel your best each and every day, starting now. Just 7 days, you'll see a big difference. Just 7 days. Try me, see for yourself. And if you need help, if you need encouragement, if you need accountability because you don't trust yourself, then sign up for the R3 Method Challenge because we are kicking this bad boy off April 3rd. And it is power packed because not only do we have food in there, but we have mind detox and not just body detox. Because that is what people need. They need to be well-rounded. And when they're well-rounded with this healthy lifestyle, then it's fun. Then it is really a fun game. We're making it into a game. We're making it into something you look forward to. And so it's not a battle to lose weight. It actually is a fun game to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And you'll see that. So welcome to the R3 Lifestyle. If you plan on joining the challenge, I look forward to working with you. So that site is r3method.com. Until next time, guys, R3 for life. Bye.